What's up, internet fam? This is your boy Chef Jay coming to you live from the southern state. Oh, we're not live. Coming to you from the southern state of Oklahoma. We're gonna be cooking for you today a dish that is called black bean and rice burritos. And I love it. I've never cooked it before, but I love it already. You know what I'm talking about? It comes to me from a good friend of mine from the northern country, the beautiful northern country of Canada. Don't ask me anything about Canada because I don't know. Do they have prime minister? Providence, Rhode Island? It doesn't matter. We're not talking about geography. We're talking about cooking. But she did tell me that this dish is best prepared in a cast iron skillet, which I so happen to have. But she's Canadian and we're Americans. You know, yeah, this is America. So the next thing we want to talk about is equipment. I know you all probably have your knives, spatulas, forks, spoons, all that jive. But I want to talk about the skillet or the frying pan, okay? Now when you get one of these, you want to make sure that it's got a little bit of a bow, a little bit of a bulge here, you know. That way when you set it down on the oven, we do not want proper heat displacement. Despite what you may think or what you may have been told by other chefs, we want that little wobble, you know what I mean? That just makes it more challenging. It makes you a better chef. So keep that in mind. Second tip, do not leave the handle of the skillet or the frying pan pointing out towards you. I don't know if you've got husbands, wives, children, cats, dogs, who knows? But if they start running around your kitchen and they start banging things around, frying pan goes flying. Grease flies. I can't promise you that your significant other or your children or your pets are gonna look the same if they get a face full of grease at whatever temperature grease gets to when you have it on the stove. So, 90 degrees. Next thing I want to talk about is over the years I've inherited things from the family. One of those things is some hot pads, heat pads, pot holders, whatever you want to call them. The first one, and this is from my great grandmother who was in Germany. And this one is an angel. And it's very important because you want to make sure that someone is looking over you at all times when you're cooking because things can get dangerous. Wheat. My family's been farming since the beginning of time. And I know we're gluten-free today and we're vegan today. Forget about the wheat loaf bread prop. It's just a prop. So let's go through the ingredients. We've got 1 lime, cilantro, we've got cauliflower, we've got gluten-free tortillas, we have black beans, butter, cumin, olive oil, garlic powder, salt, pepper, and yes, ground ginger because I completely forgot ginger root at the store. Last ingredient. I've been slaving over for 45 minutes. I'm not happy about it, but it is rice. And here it is. Now, I have a little bit of a bone to pick with these people who make these devices because when you call it a rice cooker, I should just have to pour rice in it and it cook my rice. But no, you want me to pour other things, water into it, okay? No. Rice cooker, pour rice, cook rice. I don't care where you get your moisture, just cook my rice. It's been a long 45 minutes cooking that rice. Let's get started with the cilantro first. Let's chop off a little bit. Just, you know, you have to understand, this is all about your stomach. Whatever you feel is right. So let's go ahead and chop some of this cilantro up. Now they say we want to make sure it's a 1/4 cup. We do not want a 1/4 cup. We want what we feel like is necessary. That's the point of this whole video. It's about your palate. It's about what you think you need, you know? Just make sure it's healthy foods, you know, and monitor your portions. And I think after that, you know, anything else you want to do is fine. Now, we want to go ahead and make sure we get this medium-high heat-ish. Tablespoon of butter. This is a tablespoon. It looks dirty. So let's go ahead and just guess. Unless you're baking, anything you're doing here as far as measuring ingredients, you're gonna be just fine. Okay. And this recipe also calls for half a lime. But I'm gonna use 2 of them because I like lime. So, recipe, get over yourself. Oh no, you're one of the ones that didn't have the resealable package. And then beans. Hey Mom, are we supposed to, do I drain or strain the beans? If you want a little bit juicier burrito, leave it on in there. Best way I know is just to tilt this lid down and just let it drain out your sink. Be right back. Yeah, butter smoking, that's never a good thing, I don't think. So let's crank that down just a slight bit. And what we want to do is just put the beans in there. And it says half a cup of cauliflower. Well, it says half a cup of corn. I don't like corn, it gives me digestive problems, so I'm gonna substitute with cauliflower. So half a cup. Let's see if this works. Seems about right. Cilantro. Let's give it a little bit of lime juice. There's no juice in this. I should have bought a juicer. See, that goes to show you why you should probably use 2 limes instead of 1. I don't know what step we're on. Garlic powder. Cumin. I don't know either. I'm not looking at the recipe. Ground ginger. I'm gonna put a little extra than I normally do because ginger's good for the tum-tum. A little bit of salt. They say, I think, a teaspoon. Pepper. We all like pepper. More pepper. More. Don't stop. Thanks for the resealable package. Much appreciated. Crank it up to high heat. I mean, look at that. It looks nice. I mean, the corn would have added a nice color to it. Scratch that. I'm adding more of the cauliflower. I don't just want this to be a bean burrito. We're letting the natural aromas of these ingredients come to life when we heat them up. We're letting the aromas bring this thing together. And there we go. We're on high. Give it 2 minutes. Throw these things away. You didn't, cut that. I'm telling you, man, if you don't like cilantro, you're crazy. See that? Look at that rock, look at that rock. You want to make sure you get everything nice and cooked. It's been about 2 minutes. I'm gonna drop it on down. Missed it a little bit. There you go. Go ahead and clean the skillet. Back on. You don't ever want to put olive oil on a pan that's hot, which I just cleaned it with water so it's cool, but just, I kind of want to taste this. Beans perfect. The crunch of the cauliflower is perfect. Top. That's cilantro though. Okay, hot, ready, and tortilla in, plate ready. Now what you want to think about is, what are you gonna do when you're eating this meal? Tortilla, I don't know when it's ready to turn. When it bubbles, maybe. Oh, it's bubbling. Here's what I'm gonna do. It's hot. I'm going to, it's got oil on the bottom of it, right? So I'm gonna spoon out what I need into the tortilla. I know I said I wasn't gonna put cheese on it, but it just seems so right, you know what I'm saying? Build the burrito, and I have left myself no room. Fold these over. Oh, come on. Pull it. Oh, It's breaking. It's okay though. It tastes amazing. I'm digging it. I am digging it. Come on, burrito, cook, cook, cook. I guess I'm just gonna put things up because I'm a little bit OCD. So forgive me. I can't help it. And why not put the Canadian skillet back on the stove, looking real nice. Oh, it's browning up very, very nice, because that's what it's supposed to do. You know what we forgot? I knew this would happen. Forgot the rice. Let's put it on a bed of rice. How about that? So here we go. It's not perfect. Cooking's not perfect. Do not be afraid to make mistakes. Look at that. Look at that color. Can you see that color? Perfect. It doesn't matter if you burst the tortilla. It's okay. It doesn't matter if you forget the rice completely. Add it later. Make it look like it was meant to be that way. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, I think we're nearly there. We'll just give it another 30 seconds. Killing the heat. And I guess any avocado type salsa or something that you want to add to this, go for it. But for me, first gluten-free vegetarian dish. So, without, okay, I'll taste it. I think it's fantastic. Do not forget to put that thing back in the skillet with some olive oil to sear those edges. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you joining in, watching Chef Jay do the work, because I've made this dish 100 times. And, okay, I haven't made this dish 100. First time making this dish. It looks great, tastes great. Thanks to the best friend up in the northern area, the northern regions. And I think the next video is gonna be some soup. So stay tuned for some soup. I gotta eat something. I'll see you guys later.